Hey guys, everybody who's been following this build, thanks. So as a thank you, I thought I'd give you a little video so you could get some more insight into what the heck I'm doing. This is gonna be my standard pointed scroll mandolin that I've made, but it's the first one that I've made with a CNC machine helping me out. So I actually had to model the dome here as close to how I do it. I had to 3D model my scroll and 3D modeled form. So the idea is I'm gonna have something a little more accurate than I used to have. Now these don't come off the CNC machine like ready to roll. That would be really sweet, but unfortunately, this is not made out of plastic, it's made out of wood. Each piece is different. So you cut it a little thick on the CNC machine and you just start scraping off material until the wood, when it's tapped, gets a little excited, you know? Nobody wants to play with unexcited wood. Hey, it's a family show. But if the wood doesn't vibrate when it's struck with a little mallet or your knuckle, it's not going to sound exciting when you're plucking a string on top of it. That's kind of your difference between your budget level instruments and your high-end stuff is, you know, somebody in Asia is taking this right off a CNC machine, putting maybe 20 minutes of work onto it and gluing it onto the sides and onto the next one. Here I can spend a day, 2 days, 3 days, it doesn't matter. Just when it's right, it's right. And I'm getting pretty close. I'm listening for some low tones. Before it was just like a higher pitched clunk, but you can even feel the plate kind of move like a speaker. So we're getting close. I spent today too rolling the sides, rolling these edges. The purfling is fun on this. It's green. I took the side wood that was scrap and I cut it in these little strips, soaked it in green dye for a few days. And so that's green all the way through the maple. I like curly maple. It's got the kind of dark and shiny spots that change as you change your point of view. And so that is inlaid all around the rib, like all around the edge like a violin. So that should be a nice instrument. At least nice looking. We'll see how it sounds. I have a lot more work to do on the back. So this came off the CNC machine a few days ago, and then I decided, hey, this carving is neat, but I wanted to pop a little bit more, so I went in here and hand recessed it a little bit so it's like sitting kind of pillowy in there. And I put a little more details on the leaves by hand just for fun, because I'm anal like that. Same thing with the purfling, that green dye. So this is gonna be pretty sharp looking, I think. At least I hope. A lot more work to do on this, but you know, it's a little thuddy. So we'll take the sides, roll them over, and do some more sanding and see what we can do to get this a little bit more shaky and shaky or vibraty. What's the word? Excited. I'm trying not to say excite the wood again, but I just did. Well, damn. So there you go. I'll keep you posted. Hopefully I can glue this top. It's about ready, I think. I'm gonna glue this on maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, and then I'll put the transverse brace in here. All oval hole mandolins. I know, it's a triangle. They need a brace here because as an arch, it can take the weight of the strings right here, but I put this hole here, so it's like one of the legs of the arch is compromised. So when we put a brace across here, it transfers that weight to the sides. So this hole is not, can't support anything. So we just put a brace across here, and that's all that holds her up is the arch and a little brace that transfers the weight to each side of the hole. And the rest of this is just tone producing goodness. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's all I got.